and welcome to another YouTube lesson. Today we're going to be taking a look at the nature of management, which is part of business management, our second topic. The nature of management, we'll be looking at the syllabus dot point, features of effective management. Right? What features makes a manager in their role effective. Now, in order to be an effective manager, the things that you need to be good at and to do and to complete include to effectively plan, organize, lead, and control your resources. That's your workers. Now, planning involves the preparation of a predetermined course of action for a business. So you need to make sure you're planning effectively. It refers to the process of setting objectives and deciding on the methods in which to achieve them. But before you do anything else, it's essential to plan. There's a saying out there, if you plan to fail, or you fail to plan rather, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And it's pretty true. It's hard enough for a business to succeed without proper preparation and planning. Now, the second feature of effective management is organizing. And organizing refers to the structuring of the organization to translate plans and goals into action. So you take those plans and you translate, you put things in motion to move those plans and into goals and to take action based upon that. Right, the third feature of an effective manager is leading. And back in the day, you used to talk about a manager being the boss, they're in charge, but a leader is more than a boss, a manager. Leading is the process of influencing or motivating workers, people, to work towards the achievement of the organization's objectives. Now, the last main feature of an effective manager is controlling. It sounds a little bit full on, but controlling refers, it's comparing what intended to happen with what actually occurred. So you want to sort of check to see what your plans were, the organizations you put in place, and check, did what you perceived to happen, was that actually what occurred? And if not, go full circle back to planning and see what changes need to be made. Now, other key features of management include working with and through others. Effective managers have the ability to delegate tasks, to work with other employees and through other employees. So the higher up you go in an organization, you can't micromanage and complete every task yourself. And you need to be able to work well, trust your colleagues and your subordinates, and be able to work through them. Management is, above all else, a social process. Those managers who do not interact and communicate well with employees fail to achieve high levels of commitment from their staff. So if you're not able to communicate well and work well with others, then you're not going to be an effective manager. Now, another feature of effective management is being able to achieve the goals of the business. Without goals, the business would quickly lose direction. Employees would not understand the ultimate purpose of their work, and managers would not be able to measure their performance. Effectiveness measures the degree to which the goals have been achieved. So it's very important to have those goals in place and then to be able to making sure that you are achieving those goals. Another really important feature of management, of effective management, is getting the most from the limited resources. Like everything, the economic problem, there is scarcity of resources, not enough. So you need to make sure you are getting as much as you can from the resources that have been given to you. Now, not everybody is blessed with this perfection, but you need to work with the hand that you're dealt. And it's the same with managers too. All businesses face the problem of limited resources, or as I said, that scarcity. Because of that, managers need to coordinate the resources effectively and efficiently. And efficiency compares the resources needed to achieve the goal, the cost, against what was actually achieved, the benefits. Now, the most efficient coordination of these resources will result in better outcomes from the limited resources given to you. All right, the second last effective feature of an effective manager includes balancing efficiency and effectiveness. Now, most people, or lots of people, would almost say efficient, effective, tomato, tomato. There's lots of similarities there. Effective is doing something well, whereas efficient is doing something quickly and also something cheaply. Just because you're quick at doing a task doesn't necessarily make that effective. It doesn't mean your goals are being met. Just because something's done cheaply, again, doesn't mean you're an effective manager. So you must balance the need for speed and to get things done as an effective manager, also with the actual goal being achieved. All right, the last feature of an effective manager is coping with a rapidly changing environment. Change is one of the only things that we can be certain of, and it is one of the most important tasks of all managers to be able to cope with this rapidly changing environment. Successful managers are those who can anticipate and adjust to changing circumstances. All right, guys, thank you again for listening, and I'll see you in class and in future YouTube lessons. Goodbye.